let me say something that may change the way that you see your child. Your child is not difficult. They are just overwhelmed. And that thing that you call stubbornness may not be stubbornness actually. It might be a nervous system that cannot cope. Throwing of tantrums, shutting down or melting down from children, refusing to listen. All these are not just behaviors. They are signals. Signals that something inside that child feels too much. And they don't have the right language to explain it yet. So what will they do? As children, they express it through their behavior. Hello and welcome back. If you're seeing me today for the first time, welcome and welcome here. My name is Juliana Akinlade-Ogaji, and I'm the founder of Debzane Concept. On this channel, we talk about emotional hygiene, we talk about family wellness, we talk about parenting, we talk about rest, and the daily systems that shape how we live and feel. We are going to be shifting our perspective gently today by looking at what overwhelm really looks like. Children do not experience the stress the way we adults do. They cannot always explain what they feel, but their bodies react. Overwhelming children can look like this child is just being irritated for no just reason. Crying over small, tiny little things. Just sudden anger or even withdrawal. And oftentimes, as parents, we misinterpret this as bad behaviors. We say to these children, why are you doing that? If a child is suddenly feeling anger, we did not even bother to understand what is inside that may be causing this child to react this way. As an adult, when you are stressed up, you can have your way of stabilizing yourself, but children do not. So when they throw tantrums, when they show their anger, we say they are badly behaved. Calm down, mommy and daddy. You see, from a public health perspective, all these things are regulation challenges because the child's nervous system is overloaded. Overloaded with what? Too much noise, too many instructions from daddy and mommy, or the siblings, or the adults around their life. Too much stimulation and too little rest. And when the body is overwhelmed, this is the science behind it. It does not behave logically. It just reacts. Because the way the brain is made in such a way that it protects the body. So when you are overwhelmed, you cannot think logically. You just react. Even we have adults that react instead of responding to stress of overwhelm. And that is why punishment alone does not solve the issue. So when your child misbehaves, in quotes, because of course the child is not misbehaving, the child is just overwhelmed. You punish the child, go and stood down there, go and kneel down there, raise up your hand, close up your eyes, pick pin. We do all of that. That is never going to solve our issue. because you are correcting just the behavior without actually addressing the overload. The overload is that thing that is inside. You know, there's an adage that says in my place that when you see somebody that is dancing and you did not see the drummer or the song, definitely the drummer is inside somewhere. So the overload is inside the child that you are seeing, that is reacting, that is misbehaving, that we are labeling with stubbornness. Let's calm down and take and retrospect and think, what might be making my child to do this? Let's move on to how our environment contributes to all this overload that we are talking about. This is where we take it a bit deeper. You know, because overwhelm does not come from just anywhere. It is being built up, precept upon precept, one step after another. It's being built up from the environment, from the busy mornings, from rushed routines, inconsistent schedules, emotional tension in the home. The child does not have a proper normal routine that this child follows. There is noise everywhere. The child is on tablet. There is music playing. There is cartoon playing. There is Akinlade-Ogaji playing. No schedule. The tension in the home is so high. All our children absorb all those things, even when nothing is said. Sometimes you know that quietness might even be louder than words. And so, what do children do? It's their body that responds. Their body will respond if the environment is fast. I mean, if your environment is full of hurry up, do this, plenty instruction, plenty noise, all at the same time, the children become restless. Are you shocked? When the environment of your child is too fast, your child becomes restless. When the environment is tense, so father is arguing with mother, siblings are on loggerheads together, that environment is tensed up. A child in that environment will just be on alert. The child's brain will be signaling alert, 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 be ready, be ready. If the environment is unpredictable, the children become anxious because they don't know what is next. The siblings are on loggerheads, the parents are on arguments together. This child does not know what comes next. They feel like, hey, you don't go there. You don't know how mommy is going to react. Don't do this. You don't know how dad is going to react. They become so anxious. A lot of us parents, we even pride. We are proud. We will say, you can never tell what I'm going to do next. We are so unpredictable. And unpredictability cannot help you to raise an awesome child. And this is exactly what many homes is missing. Children are not just reacting to instructions. They are reacting to the atmosphere around them. When the atmosphere around them is tensed, we already know how the children react. So the atmosphere is actually a powerful thing in the home. Let's all encourage ourselves to keep the atmosphere in our home so very relaxed. Let's see what the role of rest and routine is. You know, a lot of us do not even know what rest is all about. You think rest is the ability to not do anything. You think rest is just to sleep. Just let me sleep. Once I sleep, I'll be well rested. No way. Parents rest so that we don't bleed. You know, the way we were brought up, we were taught that when you are resting, you are lazy. When you are resting, it means you're just not doing anything. And you're supposed to do everything. And yourself is the last one. No, that's not it. Let's see how routine and rest will help us, because overwhelmed children don't need more control. Your child is already overwhelmed with all the activities, with all the tension, with all the emotional meltdown, and then you still want to be controlling that child. No, that's not what they need. They only need one thing, which is called regulation. Regulation is built through predictability, consistency, rest, simple routines, waking up at similar times, eating at similar times, sleeping at similar times, something that is regularly. Consistency. The child in the home should be able to know what my mommy is going to do if this happens. That is predictability. A child should be able to know what my daddy's reaction will be or response will be when I do this. That is predictability. A child should know that, okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I wake up by 5 a.m., including Sunday. It is a routine that is built. They do it consistently on daily basis. These are the things that is going to calm the nervous system. And one of the most important time among all of this in a child's day is their bedtime. You know, bedtime is when the body tries to release everything it has acquired, everything it has carried all since morning. If the nights in your home are calm, it allows the body of every individual in that home to reset. Even you, as the adult, your body will reset. But if your nights are chaotic, it is in the night you are shouting, you are doing this, you are controlling, you are this, you are punishing. Exactly, that is the time where the body stays overloaded. And for children, that is the overload. Because our sleep environment matters so much. What can even make your nights to be chaotic? No regular bedtime schedules. A regular bedtime schedule should feel like something like, okay, this child knows that by 8 p.m. I'm supposed to go into my bedroom. I'm supposed to go take a shower, change into my pajamas, straighten up my bed, make my bed, sleep, turn off all gadgets, submit to where or keep it to where it's supposed to be kept to. This is a schedule. This is a routine that you would have built. So if this does not happen, the child just finish eating dinner, everything, go and sleep, go and sleep, go and sleep, go to your room, go to your room, go to your room. The child does not even know what to do when he gets to the room. This child probably still wants to gist, still wants to read, say your prayers. The child will just go with the clothes that they have played with. everything to the bed. That's a chaotic night. We don't want to do that in our homes. Our home, the night should be comfortable. The environment where the children sleep should be comfortable. It should be soft. It should be familiar. When I mean it should be soft and familiar, I mean it should be comfortable. I mean, does your child know that, okay, this is my bed? I'm sleeping on my my blue bed sheet. I love this duvet because there is a character on it, or because it is this. It's all these things are not luxury. Their duvets, is it comfortable? Is it soft and cozy enough to give them that ride into the sleep night? These things are not luxuries. It's not only for the wealthy and the rich. It's for everybody. Because these things are what I call the emotional stabilizers. Sometimes we try to correct children without supporting their bodies. We just think that what surrounds a child daily does not matter. No, it does matter. What surrounds a child daily matters so deeply. What they wear at night, what they sleep on. How is those experiences consistent, or is it just one-off? Is it only during their birthdays that they get to sleep on comfortable sheets, use comfortable duvets? Is it only during festive period that they get to see something? So there has to be consistency in those experiences. And these things communicate something powerful. It says to their body, you are safe. And safety is what allows your nervous system to calm down. When our body feels safe, naturally behaviors will improve. Check it as an adult. When you feel safe in an environment, you behave properly. You even can think logically. That is why this is very, very important. So, the next time that your child reacts, instead of saying, why are they behaving like this? Why are you doing this? You're asking question. No. Mommy, you're asking question. Daddy, you're asking question. You should ask yourself the question. And let me tell you this question. What might be overwhelming my child? The question is for you, not for the child. So instead of saying, why are you behaving like this? Introspect. Ask yourself, what might be overwhelming this child? Why is this child behaving this way? The question is for you. When you ask yourself that question, it changes everything. Because it's going to shift you from correcting the behavior to understanding the overload underneath that behavior. It's going to shift you from being so controlling to support. And that is where emotional hygiene begins. Have you gotten our emotional hygiene workbook? This is the best time to get the workbook. It breaks down step by step, day by day things on how you can build your emotional hygiene in your home. In the description box, find it there and get one. We don't have to be perfect to do all of this. We only need to be aware. So, as we close, I say to you, be aware of your environment. Be aware of the environment you are creating in your home. Be aware of the overload this environment is creating for our children. Be aware of the kind of regulations that needs to be brought into the home to keep the home safe, so that the brain can communicate that powerful language, you are safe. I hope this has blessed someone today. If it has blessed you, recommend this to another person. Share it with one person you want to bless as well. Because sometimes our children don't need stricter homes. They just need safer ones. So before you go today, ensure to subscribe to this channel. Click the notification bell so that you are the first to know when we release our videos. Our videos drop every week with amazing conversations that the family can make use of. Remember that on this channel, we share insights, deep insights about family, about wellness, about rest, about marriage, about parenting, about the daily things that you do, small ones that can make your home to be a safe haven. Until I see you next week, please remember, ask yourself those questions and take that shift from being controlling to being understanding. I remain yours truly, Juliana Akinlade-Ogaji, and the founder of Debzane Concept. See ya next week. Don't change it. Stay tuned and watch out for next week's topic. Bye.